guys, Raccoon Slayer here. So, like I said in my last video, I've been super busy. I've had personal stuff going on, and so I haven't really had time to upload. But I do have a few clips that I'm hopefully going to release soon. But as of right now, I figured I plan on changing this build up. This is my Stam DK, so I plan to end up changing this build after the race change things happened. I got a new build in mind, so I figured I'd do a build video on my Stam DK on what I was running. I was running this last patch, and then I have done a little bit of PvP on him this patch, not too much. Argonians, people say they got nerfed, but like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not really a lot. It's like barely noticeable, to be honest. So yeah, I'll do this build video real quick, and just a heads up before we get into it, this build is not complete. I never was able to get the time to finish it, and I probably don't plan on finishing it because, like I said, I have another build in mind. So I will show you what I'm running. I will tell you what my opinion on what I would have changed if I were to finish this build. So yeah, let's get into it. Slottable items, Artaeum takeaway broth, probably best food in slot right now. If you can't afford that, run dubious. But I would definitely try to run this because of the build that this is. This is what makes this build like really good. If you don't have Artaeum takeaway broth, this is a health recovery build, so the health recovery won't be near as high. Try potions. Best. Alright, so 7th Legion Greatsword. I would prefer an axe. Like I said, I never was able to finish this build. I would definitely do a two-handed axe over a sword because it's a dot build, so you want to stack as many dots as possible. Nern, weapon damage enchant, and because since this patch weapon damage enchants got nerfed on one-handed weapon, I want to try to keep as much weapon damage as I can on this build. So I want to try to get as most out of this enchant. So we're going to run the weapon damage enchant on this 2H. So 7th gives you weapon damage, health recovery, which also is nice on this build, weapon crit, since we're in heavy because our crit's already low, so that helps out a little bit. And then when you take damage, you have a 10% chance to gain weapon damage and you heal. So this is up a lot, man, and it's pretty nice. Keeps our buffs up. I think I don't have a lot of the skills or passives, so I'm missing out. I made this guy, got him to 50, and then quit playing him, then started playing him again. I think when this is golded out, it's 500 weapon damage, and I'm sitting at like fully buffed with what I have right now, like 43 something. So, yeah, it would probably get up to like, if you have everything golded, and then I have leap. If you have Dawnbreaker, it would probably get up to like 4600 weapon damage, 4500 weapon damage. So yeah, alright, I'm running a 7th Legion sword. You can run one sword, one axe, one dagger, one axe, two axes. I would prefer two axes personally, and I'm just using these crown lethal poisons, but you want to run double dots, run Nern on your main hand, and you can run infused if you want, but honestly I like the healing a little bit better, so I'm gonna run powered. You can run, like I said, you can run infused if you want, decisive, powered, but it's up to you. And like I said, Troll King, you want to run all M-Pen. And a thing that I would change is I got all stam glyphs on these, and I would run try enchants on my head, chest, and legs. That'll help with magic sustain a little bit. What Troll King does is it gives you healing, which is nice, and when you heal a friendly target, which it can apply to yourself, and you're below 50% health, your health recovery is increased, and when it's gold it's like 1500. So just remember that if you have gold, your stats are gonna go up even more. So 1494 for me, and it's purple and all heavy. Troll King shoulders heavy. Um, and then the other 5-piece we're running is Beekeepers. What it gives you is max health, health recovery, and a big chunk of health recovery, which is really nice. If you don't want to run this, and you want like you think your health's too low, you can run Green Pack as well. Your health recovery won't be as high, but you'll have a lot more health. So the trade-off is up to you. They're both really good. I've been playing with Beekeeper a lot more, and so I can't really say like which is better, but like I said, Beekeeper's what I've been using, but I feel like they would both be pretty good. You would definitely have a lot more health running Green Pack. So yeah, Beekeeper. And then these are robust. I trait changed these to robust for a different build a long time ago. What I would change on this build right now would be all infused because our stam's already low, but honestly, that stam isn't really affecting us that much being that low. I still able to kill people, and like I said, I'm still able to hit 4300 weapon damage in purple gear. So yeah, I'd run all 3 infused. I'm running a weapon damage enchant, and 1 recovery. You could run like 2 recovery and a weapon damage, but I would at least run 2. I feel like 1 recovery is good enough. So yeah, I would run all infused. Skills: Venomous Claw, Noxious Breath, which is a fracture as well. Fossilize or Stun, Rally, Executioner, Take Flight. On our back bar we're running Corrosive. You could be a werewolf, it would probably work. But we're running Corrosive, Volatile Armor, Resolving Vigor, Fragmented Shield, Reflective Plate, and this is also our Snare and Immobilization immunity, and then Blood Craze. Just one more thing I wanted to go over. I wanted to try it out, but like I said, I've been super busy and haven't had time. I would replace Rally with Forward Momentum because you're already running Troll King, so your healing's pretty crazy. I feel like you don't really need this, but like it's it's just insane. But I wanted to try something else. Forward is kind of better than Reflective, not for the projectiles, but for the snare immunity. So I would try to switch to Forward, take Reflective off because you won't be able to sustain all these magic abilities like this. So what I would do is replace Reflective with, and like I said, my dual wield's not even all the way leveled up either, and I also don't have 2 axes. I would replace it with either Deadly Cloak or Quick Cloak. Honestly, I would go Quick Cloak just for the extra speed. That would be pretty nice. So yeah, I'd replace Reflective Plate with Quick Cloak. I'd keep Fragmented Shield, and then I would replace Vigor with Green Dragon's Blood. And on top of that, since we're running a health recovery build, your health recovery is going to go up by another 20%. And I can't remember, I think it increases your stam recovery too. Don't quote me on that, I can't remember. But yeah, I would run Green's Dragon Blood in place of Vigor. And so your health recovery is going to go up again. And I think it would probably be like close to 6k, I believe. I'm not too sure on that. And so you'd be getting rid of this to help sustain this, and this would be like your burst heal, and then when you're low you got that high health recovery to act like a vigor. So I feel like you wouldn't need a vigor. So I feel like that would actually be better in a way for this build. But like I said, I haven't had time to try it out. And also, since you run, if you would replace Reflective with Blade Cloak, you also get Major Evasion, reducing your damage of AoE by 25%, which is really nice. Dawnbreakers, jabs from Templars, a lot of stuff. So yeah, and we're also running Blood Craze. I forgot to mention that. I think I kind of just skipped it. You can run Rending if you want, but I prefer Blood Craze for the extra heal. That's pretty nice. You definitely want, since we're an Argonian, you want medicinal use out of alchemy. Character sheet. We have all points in the stamina. Uh, the warrior. I feel like you could run the steed if you want to. The serpent. I would stay between either the warrior or the steed. The steed would actually, I feel like, be super crazy on this build, but like I said, I kind of want to keep some weapon damage and not be too low. But I feel like if you switch to quick cloak, I was gonna try the steed out just to see how good it was. But I don't want to be like super tanky, but also have no damage to kill nobody. So I feel like about 43, like 300. And then, like I said, if I had Dawnbreaker, it'd probably be like 4,500 weapon damage. I feel like that's plenty to kill people. Um, so yeah. 3,292 buff, 2k health recovery on the front bar, 23k resist, and if you had all impen, it'd be like 3k crit resist. And your health recovery is higher on your back bar. $16k vigor, and it's not even leveled up all the way, but like I said, Dragon Blood I feel like would be better. Alright, champion points, you can stop as you want. 66 Ironclad, 54 resistance, 43 Ellie Hardy Defender, thick skin 56, 8 in the heavy armor focus, 66 Warlord, 1 in the Siphoner because it was an extra. You can 43 Mooncalf, 37 Tenacity. You can take these out of Arcanist if you want, but I kind of wanted a little bit more mag recov. 23 into Arcanist, 49 into health recovery. You could put them into health recovery or Tenacity if you didn't want them in Arcanist. 51 Tumbling. You can split these up if you would like, but I don't really block that much on this build unless I absolutely need to. 32 Blessed, 56 Master at Arms, 56 Psalm, 40 Precise Strikes, 30 Piercing, and 56 Mighty. And like I said, with a potion up, fuck it, I'll just activate one of these. It's 14 Stam Recovery, and with the 2H passive, when you kill somebody, it's like 1500, I think. And then that's not even count continuous and stuff, or the DK passives for sustain. When you activate certain skills or you activate an ultimate, you get resources back, and then on top of that, you're an Argonian as well. So when you activate a potion, you get all 3 resources back as well. So the sustain is there. It's pretty nice. And yeah. So that's gonna be it, guys. I hope you like the build. I hope it works out for you. And leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the build. Peace.